I've been talking about AI as this sort of imagination engine. I think there's this sort of like, logical assistant that helps you to consider a lot of the things that that just are difficult for, especially the creator, maybe product managers and developers think in those languages. I think more on the experience side. I'm thinking about some of the next generation of flying vehicles, not maybe just because of like a Jetsons kind of amazement, but because we're in a period where the third dimension, the z-axis, is going to be really critical in some environments, and being there's a freedom to it, but there's also, I think, just some really interesting opportunities to think about how propulsion and how aerodynamics and these wonderful interior experiences can create almost a luxury, while at the same time the lack of friction. Because I've been working in vehicles for some time, that there's a lot of energy required to fight the force of the gravity of the ground. Right now, up there, you got to make sure that you keep that momentum. Right, so you can't have a slow down, can't have a fail. But I'm really intrigued by having not worked in aero, to think about how working with AI tools could allow us to think about aerodynamics in different packages, maybe in like tighter, more kind of intimate, discrete form factors, and allow us to sort of think through the sort of the early stage of I'll call it the mad genius stage of thinking about what are the propulsion opportunities, what are the sort of the lightweight fuel opportunities, how can aerodynamics help us solve some problems.